Alright, so I'm doing this video because I wanted to go into wave charts, and on the left hand side is a wave chart that's built off of daily. On the right hand side is a wave chart, but this is different. Why this is different is because I put the waves on top of a Renko chart. Now, many will ask why to put it on top of a Renko chart. Look, it doesn't really matter. If you put it on top of a bar chart based on time, it's a little bit more difficult to see. But if you put it on the Renko chart has this property that when you put waves on it, you're able to see springs and upthrusts clearer, and you're able to kind of see the waves clearer. For example, rally and pullbacks, you'll be able to see them a little clearer with Renko. For some reason, it's just like a better for a visual. The other thing is this whole piece, this base, the bases are also more visual. If you put the wave chart on a Renko chart instead of a bar chart, you're gonna see this. And like over here, for example, you have a very nice spring right there. You can see the test, the rally, the test, spring, test, bang. Again, what do you see? You see the pullback, that spring of that area, and run up. Again, go down, up, down, right into that area, goes up here to up thrust, this high right there, right? And right here, definitely in spring position. So you see the up thrust and the spring, it tick right there. So I don't think the bar charts are that clear. I mean, there is clarity, but like intraday, this is far more clearer. And I think it's because of the time factor, which this removes. And also the trades are like, if you get in on the reversal, like there's a bar right there that reverses, closes above the high, it makes the trade reversal very easy. I think it's far more easier than on the bar chart. So it's just a tip. So I'm going to show this, what happened here. This is not even very clearly visible on intraday bar chart, but for some reason it's more easier to see on the Renko. On a wave chart that's put on the Renko, you can very clearly see the accumulation base and the breakout right there. Pullback, test, spring, spring, test, rally. So rally, springs, test the spring, rally, spring, test the spring, rally, spring. I'm not really sure if this is spring because it's pretty strong, right? But for sure, this up thrust, test of up thrust, you can see it very clearly. Shortening of the thrust, up thrust, test, down. There's something over here, like a spring. I don't know what this is. Not yet. But I know there's no volume there, so how's it going to break? Please, someone do tell me. All the shorts, please tell me how it's going to break when there's no volume and it's diminishing. You go down 742, right? And I mean, if this thing keeps going sideways like this, yeah, it could break all of a sudden on heavy volume. But as of right now, where's the volume? You see that, yeah, I mean, you could say that the up waves don't have that much volume, and yeah, there was a 7 up here, 7 down here. So what happened? The selling met the buying, right? So when it rallied up, there was a loss of momentum on the shortening of the thrust, and it led to selling, like profit taking, selling, whatever you want to call it. Then this range is being established. But to say that this is bearish or anything like that, there's no evidence other than a range at the top. That range, if you look at the daily, it's holding. So yeah, I could get bearish if there's a break, but there ain't no break. You know, the only thing that kind of is a little bit problematic is this wave down here, which is a very big wave relatively speaking, right? So that wave is problematic for the bulls, meaning they're selling there. And then, there was upthrust, but now they're in spring. So until I see a breakdown, I need to see a breakdown. I don't see that breakdown. All I see is rally, test, test, test. This whole thing is holding the test. So anyway, that's all for today. So basically, this is a quick tip. If you're using wave charts, really try them out on Renko. Put the wave chart on a Renko, and I think you like it. I'm done.